before my dad passed away too. In fact, I think it was the last time he ever did a suture on anybody. He was pretty sick at the time. That jalapeno is getting me. Water. I need water. Oh, thank you, Scotty. All right. So anyway, yeah, he'd give him like 2 little stitches in his chin. It was precious. And my son didn't even cry. He was like maybe 3. Okay, now I'm going to start crying. I've been doing a lot of crying lately since I've been back from Europe. So I'm not sure I have any tears left. But I'm crying now because the onions. It's the onions. Jason asked what, Nene? I didn't see. Did you shred chicken or cube it? I haven't done anything to it yet. It's still on the bone. But usually I'll just, you don't even have to shred it. I would just, okay, let me get the onions in the pot because I forgot to do the stupid onions. I mean, you don't want to make it, I usually just like peel it off. Let me turn that off, Nene. I usually just peel it off the bird. Just shredding, it's kind of a pain in the butt. I mean, shredding is necessary if you're doing like tacos, but not really for the soup so much. All right, there's my, let me go with those real quick. Hey Jason, how are you? Sorry I wasn't looking. I'm crying right now, okay? I'm having a moment. Oh my goodness gracious. Great balls of fire. Okay, so grab some of the bird and bring it over. I am such a sloppy cook. I have food everywhere. It's ridiculous. Okay, so I think I'm going to go ahead and do another couple of carrots because I like there to be a good amount of veggies in there. Some people that make chicken tortilla soup won't even put a lot of vegetables in it. I like a little bit of vegetables. Otherwise, it's just chicken and broth. Some people put corn in it. Nah, scratch that. I'm not going to do corn. You know, you really don't have to peel the carrots. It's just an aesthetic thing for me. It's just an aesthetic thing. And that freaking jalapeno. There went 1 carrot into my sink. Luckily I disinfected. And I'm going to do half this jalapeno to start out with because that other one I put in the broth was super hot. Typically if I'm doing a lot of jalapenos, I'll put gloves on. Because I've cut so many jalapenos before that I've had actual blisters come out of my hands. I had to put my hands in milk for a while. That didn't even work. And just remember too, the finer you chop something, this goes with garlic or anything, the finer you chop it, the more oils that are released, the stronger it is. So if you don't want it super strong, then don't chop it really fine. What else? Is anybody cooking anything today besides me? No cooking going on? And somebody will think this is the biggest pain in the butt soup. Yeah, well, you know what? Any soup that's good is a pain in the butt because I'm doing fresh vegetables. And that makes a difference. It takes time, which is why I'll make a lot at one time because you can freeze it and then, or give it away. Somebody's sick, go take them some soup. My sister's like, yeah, I'll bring it out here to me. I think I'm going to the coast tomorrow. Maybe I'll get Jesse to bring you some soup out, Nene. So if you don't have any horses to ride. Said green chili stew. Ooh, that sounds good. Green chili stew. Haven't made that in a while. Another thing that I make, that I've been doing the last couple years that's super fantastic, is I'll do a pozole. I'll do it with pork, or I'll do it with chicken. Pozole is delicious. All right, it's just like, it's what's traditionally served in Mexican homes on Christmas Eve. And it's a big bowl of nice, you can do green or red. I think I've only done, maybe I've done both kinds. I prefer the red. And you just, yeah, that's another whole story, but that is a fantastic soup. It's a little bit time consumptive because you have to cook chilies, onions, garlic all together, and then you gotta, then you have to peel them, then you have to puree them, then push them through a sieve. Pain in the butt, no doubt, okay? But very, very delicious soup. Okay, so here's my chicken. I'm gonna peel off I have some breasts, have some chicken, some thighs, and some legs. I'm just gonna peel it off. Whoa. And then, like, when you get to this point, I like to go like this. There's my lunch. Okay, I'm gonna peel this off. So probably a question about shredding it or whatever. Let me get a fork. Okay, when you're shredding chicken, just take a fork. Take the fat off. Take your fork and go like this. It's a little hot for me to handle right now. But I don't typically shred it for this soup because it falls so far apart. So I just kind of peel it apart like thusly. Or you can just take your knife and roughly chop it. Ow, 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 ow. Caliente. Ow. Okay, I gotta let that cool down. Can't mess with it right now. All right, so at this point, my nose is running. So right now I'm going to add, I don't have the Mexican oregano, like I don't have any, I'm so irritated. This is regular, very, very roughly dried, regular Italian oregano. So I'm just gonna take, if it was a Mexican oregano, maybe like about, depending on how much you're doing, maybe a tablespoon. I'm doing quite a bit, so I'm gonna start with, this is full of stems for some reason. It looks like herb. All right, so what you wanna do when you do this is you wanna crush it. So you take it like this, okay? Like this. Then I'm going to get my cumin. The thing about cumin, you don't want to use a lot of it. If you don't like cumin, leave it out. I mean, like, I've got probably 1.5 gallons of soup here, so this is how much cumin I'm going to put in it. And make sure I got the right thing, not cayenne. I would say that's not even, probably not even 1/2 teaspoon. If you go too heavy with it, it overpowers it. And like I said, you don't have to put cumin in there at all. Okay, so now what I have is, here's all of the veggies. Carrots, onions, celery, tomatoes, a can of Rotel, some crushed oregano. I didn't have Mexican, but otherwise I would use that. I did put some more of the chicken bouillon in there. The stuff that I love, the better than bouillon, and some onions. Let's see, I think I'll throw, yeah, I think I'll do that. I'm like totally have to clean my kitchen now. It looks like I did. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm gonna do a couple of cloves of garlic, and I did 1/2 of a jalapeno because I'm not sure if I need to put more. When you're doing your garlic, this is the easiest way to do garlic. Stop buying that stuff in jars. It's gross. I mean, I have used it, all right. I'll use it in a bind. Take your garlic. Thus, let me try to slant this down so you can see. Stay. Okay. On this end right here, just cut it off. The side that was attached to the head. Then take it like such. Smash it. The skin peels right off. Voila. Just turn it over, peel it off. There's 2 or 3 at a time. Look at that. Oh, and there one went onto the floor. No, wait, it stayed right here. Yeehaw. Okay. So I have like four. I do 4. Remember what I said about the strength. So if you want it to be stronger, you're just going to cut it up more. Or mince it more, I should say. See, my kitchen is so small, I have this cutting board seriously on one side of my kitchen sink. There we go. Okay. Thanks for watching, you guys. I'm gonna cool the chicken off, and then when I get it pulled off and I come back, probably like in 30 minutes maybe, I should have it ready to serve you a bowl. Hello, UFOs are from God. I love it. If you haven't watched the other 2 parts, I have part 1 and 2 on my Periscope. This is 3. When I come back to do 4, it will be time to eat some soup. So, you just got this about to come to a boil. Let me turn the fire on. I got to pull the chicken from the bone, clean up this disaster area in my tiny kitchen, and then when I come back, we'll finish it up. So add me on Periscope so we can keep in contact. I'll be cooking things periodically. Check back with you soon.